Welcome to the winner bracket final of GCS America. We have to prepone this a little because Muscle Mike is not here yet. So, according to the bracket, we're gonna follow LongWalk and Hunter. One of these players will make it to the grand final in this best of 5 to determine the player with the 1 slot to Shanghai in June. Walter and Muscle Mike are waiting for the loser in the lower bracket, but of course making it through the winner bracket would be the easiest thing for them. They have played each other in the past, and they've met each other in the past at WCA 2016 in the American qualifier. LongWalk took the first place with a win over Ferv, and Hunter claimed the 3rd spot, but in the end was able to go to China back then because Ferv could not attend the journey back in the day. There is a bit of history. ACS, I told you about that. 1 win for Hunter, but the final was LongWalk's to take. The Peruvian wants revenge. And will he get it here in this best of 3? LongWalk by far the favorite. Off we go. Struggling with production here a little, but now we're good. LongWalk's play yesterday wasn't too impressive, to be honest. Quite a few mistakes, but in the end he was still better than his opponent. And this is of course not how we want it to be. As I said, struggling with production a little. There we go. This is better. Demon Hunter first on both sides, plus an Archer opening. We've seen Hunter play a bit of... a lot of Huntress opening. Not openings, but, you know, late Huntress follow-ups. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see this on Amazonia. This is... Ooh, can he trigger something? Not really. He could have gotten rid of the lightning shield here if he attacks something. But of course with a Wisp you can attack. But maybe, you know, a Purge. However it works. He got the lightning shield working, attacking all 3 creeps at the same time with the area of effect. This is very well done. Just don't deny anything with it or you get no experience, but he's not like the Asians and Chinese or sometimes Foggy. And is a little more careful, a little less min-maxing, but very good items here. Claws of Attack and the Tome of Agility, instant +7 damage on his Demon Hunter. On the other side we see a Circlet and no experience denied for LongWalk as well. Both Demon Hunters with evasion and mana burn, of course. Oh, also the Slippers, man. Hunter with the absolute nuts. This is +10 damage, and this is the most you can get from the first 2 creep spots. LongWalk on the other side has a bit more mana with the mental, and yeah, not too great. Also, no Tome of Agility. Good opening for the Peruvian, of course. The community in South America is quite big and very enthusiastic about their players, so I think they will cheer a bit for Hunter here. Walter, of course, from Peru as well. LongWalk wants to close this base, but I guess the Demon Hunter can enter. He's trying to block a lot to save these Moonwells, but the Demon Hunter is in, and this means, of course, trouble. He cancels both of them, gets the resources back. And therefore, not too much healing. Of course, you want the Moonwells early. So, nice kill here. You want the Moonwells early so they can regen mana in the night, which is now. And this is a little problem for LongWalk already. We saw this yesterday against OC, where he was not able to wall off his base. And then the Hunters were coming in. Very, very strong. So this is certainly a little problem. Engine of War is coming to the rescue, but not for this Archer. The trades, of course, always go to the Peruvian with this inventory. More HP and a lot more damage on his Demon Hunter, thanks to a little luck and maybe better creeping. Okay, the gauntlets are the same, so that's fine. Huntress Hall in the back. We see a no Huntress Hall by Hunter. Will it be in time? I don't think so. Is he really forgetting about it, or am I missing something? We have 3 archers here. Not more, oh, 4 archers, that's still okay. 5 archers would be the indicator, and it is the 5th archer. I've only seen bear play from the Peruvians and Demon Hunter, but this looks like a talent play. This is a talent play, because otherwise there must have been a Huntress Hall. So this is already interesting. This is the Knight of Mirror that we want to see. Talents, archers, Naga versus the Demon Hunter with bears. So Keeper of the Grove kind of out of the equation now, I guess, as a second hero, because there's no melee damage on Hunter's side. So you don't need the Thorns Aura. This is what usually makes the Keeper so strong in combination with Entangle. You could still go for the Treant since they got buffed a little, but I mean, there's always the spell. So LongWalk. Hunter's Hall is up. He is going for the Keeper. I don't like that choice at all. It's just assuming that it's bears, since it always is bears, normally. Okay, Entangle is decent. Of course it got buffed. 3 Wisps are coming with him already. Oh man. Lots of 6 archers. Is this just a Shredder push? With Engine of War protection or something? Or Engine... Oh, he can't go for Engine Protector, so this must be Engine of Wars. Or Dispel. We don't see a Shredder, but yeah, he's planting the Engine of War. Old school, but super aggressive. And LongWalk, he has only 1 archer. Is that so? No, he has 0 archers. He can only defend with his Demon Hunter. That is horrendous. But here comes the Keeper of the Grove. Entangle immediately on the Naga, but so much damage. Potion being used, and LongWalk is losing his first hero. He has to TP out, but the Moonju situation isn't good. The big favorite is struggling, and his archers are protected behind these upcoming Engines of War. He's town portaling right in front of the other Demon Hunter, and LongWalk loses the first game. After 6 minutes 20, after a very, very unusual and unconventional strategy by Hunter, catches LongWalk up off guard. Damn! Did not expect that. Quite an upset. We go for Ancient Isles now. We saw that LongWalk is a very, very standard player. Doesn't go too far away from the standard meta. Not too used to the current patch, I guess. And out of nowhere, a mass archer rushed by Hunter. And there was nothing to do against it. He was fast on the attack. He skipped quite a few archers here. And that's how you punish it. That's exactly how you punish it. For us less fashionable folk, what does the scarf have to do with being sick? My throat hurts, and I don't want it to be too cold from the outside since I have a window open. And yeah, this keeps my throat warm, and hopefully the voice will not be too raspy for you guys. And yeah, I saw cracks in the shield of LongWalk before yesterday. It wasn't the LongWalk of the past qualifiers, where he was kind of dominating and only Furf was able to stop him from time to time. But I mean, real life got in the way, I guess. Very, very busy. He's moving, as I said, and so it is excusable. That's of course the chance now for the Peruvians, for a guy called Muscle Mike, to step up, and this would be the first American competition that LongWalk doesn't win since, I don't actually remember. He won WCA qualifiers, he won ACS, and everybody expected LongWalk to do this, but out of nowhere, Hunter is back in shape, as it seems. So we have a little bit of a break here since the Spanish caster, or the Latin caster, dropped out and is maybe restreaming me. So we give him some time to catch up. But I like that the adjustment by Hunter here. I really like that he saw, okay, there's only one archer. The creeping wasn't too good. I have a very strong demon hunter. So let's punish this. Let's just punish this, and that's exactly what he did. Not scouting, certainly a problem. Yep. Big cup for the used portions of tea. Yeah, this is my potion of hell. I'm so sick and tired of this tea. But, you know, there's honey inside. It's good for the boys. So, the Spanish streamer is in. We can go. And the admins are starting this. Match points for the Peruvian. Hunter, will he see himself again in the grand final of a big tournament? This is the biggest that the Americas have to offer. And he's just one map away from the grand final. LongWalk versus Hunter, game number 2. The Boston boy has to step up his game, that's for sure. He needs to scout more. Less risky maybe, but certainly scout more. I mean, he was unlucky with the item drops of Hunter, but that's about it. The other stuff was his fault. And here we go. In yellow, we have LongWalk from the US of A. And in blue, we have Hunter from Peru. Blue and Peru. Hehehe. Both? Oh, interesting, man. Hunter starts with a risky creep. He seems to be very confident doing so. This is, of course, the standard on Ancient Isles to go for this Ogre Magi, get the experience close to level 2. This is a lot more risky. I don't really know why this is so much better. I mean, it is level 2. It is also it's the same item actually as this one. But then you have to retreat a little to get to the next creep spot. With this one, you can creep this, of course, and then go to the expansion, to the shop, to this little green one. We don't really need an AOW for that. Or you just retreat. That's also possible. We have double Demon Hunters again, so it's no mass Huntress somewhere, no Potom, no Keeper of the Grove shenanigans. It's once again a very small map. We see a lot of small maps in this qualifiers, like AZ is oftentimes the first map. Last Refuge also not the biggest one. So LongWalk scouts this. Will he scout the right side? Okay. Yeah, he sees the archer for sure. And will he still go through with his Engine of War? Or, yeah. He's not punishing this at all. Drawing the attention of the creeps a little bit. How much damage will he take? How much does he have to repair? This repair certainly delays the attack of Hunter. He's not denying the poacher, the warden. On the other side, the demon hunter. Finally killing the ogre here. And also not killing anything with the Engine of War. Gloves of Haste for him. He's a little late to punishing this, but he's not even trying. Like, the Engine of War is down to 50%. But he's still not attacking anything. Archer kills this one trapper, and so he is only 12 XP away from level 2. Still not attacking, a little more archer production. But how is the lumber? Okay, you see the difference here. LongWalk is attacking now. Hunter on the other side still needs around 90 lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
And they both go for the safe route, for the little green spot, getting their evasion and creeping up. So will there be a battle for the boots? I don't think so on this map. Don't really need it. And how many archers does LongWalk go for now? It's the second one. And that means already a bigger investment than he did into, or on Amazonia. Just to be a little more safe. It is circlet time. Okay, that's certainly an item that you can go for. It's not too expensive, he had the resources anyway, you don't want to spend it at the moment, and this is better in the trades, as he has now the same stats as his opponent, plus the increased attack speed. But there's one more archer for the Peruvian, who got the dust, and yeah, I don't know if it was sloppy for LongWalk not to go for the dust, but not really able to kill the archers now, so it's just a Demon Hunter battle with the third archer. Hunter is again winning this. And LongWalk, man, he has to walk through all of them, and there is a block coming against the trees maybe, but the damage is not enough. Shadow Melt is not an option. Hunter shows this immediately, guy. Bro, don't even try to Shadow Melt your units. It does not work at all, but he's getting, oh my god, 10 HP after this mana burn. Intense battle. Very early on, he's trying to block again, but the 40 HP are already too much. Demon Hunter is tanking too good against these archers. Again, 5 archers, by the way. He's going for the 6th one again. Did LongWalk scout this? He needs to scout this. I don't see any vision for him on this map. The Huntress Hall is super late. Oh no, this is not looking good for Phil Crawford at all. He has 5 archers as well. But the Engine of War is not in front of his base to help. Is he producing more archers? Not really. So he could walk over and help in this defense. But he's claiming control over the tavern. This will be a Naga, most likely then. He has the resources, he has the supply. And with that, Hunter is drawn back for now. He's not going for it actually. He's out of range of the tavern. Walking back now and pick up the Naga. Could have pushed forward though. Again, no Huntress Hall for Hunter. And here is the Naga, the before mentioned. Good scouts by Hunter. He has wisps all over the map. He has archers all over the map. There is still no dust for LongWalk. And even more archers. On AZ, you can easily go for a Shredder. That's no problem at all. Because the shop, or the laboratory, is taken out very easily and very early. So this could be the same strategy, I guess, for Hunter with the Engine of War rush, with all the archers that he has and long range.
A player's forces are under attack.
Naga didn't do too much, but now he has reveal. He parked the wisp next to the laboratory to be able to use reveal, so it was a 50 gold kill. But at least the Naga survived. Gets a second one? No, staff. But the staff is on cooldown now. Long range is finished. He gets another wisp here for his efforts. He's not using reveal at all, so another kill. LongWalk wins the Archer War so far, but his Demon Hunter is dropping fairly low. Lots of misses here now. And 2 kills. Well, the one is focusing on the hero, the other one is focusing on the unit, and I think that's working better for Hunter so far. But the Archer block, he will do it again. This is nice, this is so nice. And forces the town portal. Hunter's tactic kind of screwed with this. As he wants to push, he wants to be in LongWalk's face now the entire time. Who reacted well, as he saw, okay, this will be the strategy once again. Then I plant an Ancient Protector in my base to help defending this. And only now going for the Engines of Lore and the way to tier 3. So this is going to be a normal bear play for LongWalk. And what is Hunter's backup? Of course, Engines of Wind. This is Talon play then. We go into a normal range melee fight. Usually, the Talons are superior. You can go into Mass Dryads, but of course LongWalk has tier 3 to go for bears. Then you should really switch into Mountain Giants. If you have 3 Mountain Giants, you have to win that fight. But for us, it's really good that they don't play bears, or both play bears. Mana Stone for the Naga is quite nice. LongWalk seems like he's wasting a little time. Starting this creep now. This is quite heavy. Tanking a lot of damage here. Still no boots. Can't really afford it as well, I think. Gets a replenishment potion, added invo, that's nice. On the other side, big creep spot for Hunter. True Shot Aura would be the dream. Belt of Giant Strength, I think it's okay. Since there was a lot of hero focus in this tournament already, and having a tankier hero certainly helps with that. And a ton of agility, which is never bad. Forest Troll Berserker also good against the upcoming Dryads, and here are his talents. Everything is a little late, since Master Training could be lining up now, but Adept is still in the works.
A player's
Same for LongWalk, I guess, who is not really on tier 2, but he's getting his Reju now. I wonder that he skips Dryads entirely. Like, by now, he must know that it's talents. Or he just assumes it. And, of course, Dryads are magic immune. Dryads have the spell. Dryads are quite good. But he's rushing to bears. Instantly. Ultra Vision as well for him. Of course, this is an upgrade that Hunter will never get in this game. And the Peruvian is just waiting for his Master Training to finish, and then I guess he's fine. With 44 supply already, 37 for LongWalk only. Wind of the Wind to return the favor a little bit. Can be nice. And a Dark Ranger third. That's a weird choice, kind of. Of course he gets some skeletons. But does he assume that his opponent is going mass range as well? Because this is usually an anti-mass range hero, because the units are also squishy, as you can see. 340 HP, 245 HP. So you snowball a lot and you get a lot of skeletons with that Dark Ranger. Against Dryads it doesn't work at all. Bears are super tanky. You don't really need silence against this army, I feel. So I question this third hero pick. And maybe that is a lack of scouting. Or he just has a better idea. Gains a bit of like a small skeleton army and pushes into the base. Level 3 on the Naga though. First big fight in this game. 2 Master Bears, these archers of course way out of position. Cyclone on both sides, of course, Wind of the Wind and Cyclone from the Talons getting rid of the DPS of the Demon Hunter. First bear falls for LongWalk. Is this already the fight that brings the Peruvian into the winner bracket? LongWalk is losing another bear. The Dark Ranger is not doing too much, but skeletons are certainly there, and there's no... Okay, there is a staff for LongWalk finally, but now there's nothing for the hero anymore except this Invo Potion. He's trying his best. Anti-magic shell, Invo Potion on both sides. The one of Hunter will expire sooner, but the damage on the Naga is sick, and she falls. Looks like Hunter is 2-0ing him here if he's not using the Demon Hunter. Staffs him out. Fork Lightning. Well played by Hunter. GG. And LongWalk loses the series easily without too much chances. 2-0 after 17 minutes. That was not to be expected at all. Hunter in the grand final with only losing 1 map to Muscle Mike. After defeating Mackie 2-0, now LongWalk, his next victim, falling to the Hunter here. And yeah, LongWalk in the lower bracket final, he has to fight uphill now. And is waiting for his next opponent. We will show you the next game in most likely 20 minutes. Because I don't know if Muscle Mike is already there. Ah, Mike is already there? Ah, okay, cool. So we can start. We go into a little break though to set everything up, to start the game, to change the overlays. And then we'll be right back here at Back to Warcraft with the lower bracket semi-final. Muscle Mike is stepping into the ring and he's facing Hunter. Will the second Peruvian succeed, or is it time for the revenge of the US? See you in a bit, guys.